Dawn from Honors. Okay, it's so important to fertilize your annuals. During the summertime, your plant does a lot of things. It's got to grow and it's got to bloom. And with the heat and everything that we're experiencing, it helps to give them a little extra boost. So what I did here is I have a triple 20 that I dump directly into a container. And then I have 1 gallon pots or buckets, and I have 2 gallon buckets. So I do 1 scoop per my 1 gallon and 2 scoops to my 2 gallon, and I mix it up real well. That way these granules will dissolve. And so I try to feed once a week. And so I also have a fertilizer I use just for my calibrachoa and my petunias, and I'll show you a picture of that. But it's so important to feed because your flowers are performing very well, and they look prettier and they last longer and they'll perform much better for you. So I'm gonna fertilize now. I kind of do it slow, that way I don't have all the runoff and it runs out of my pot. But it's really important to make sure that you use the whole 2 gallons in a size of pot like this, and it will just help give you beautiful foliage and will really increase your bloom a lot more. We had a lot of rain. Actually, we had 7 inches in the last couple days, and all that rainwater will leach all the nutrients out of your soil. So, and when you water every day, you're leaching nutrients out of your soil every time you water. So that's why it's so important to come back once a week and fertilize. Hanging baskets are. So they start off in a 10-inch hanging basket, and then I transfer them to a 14-inch basket, and I feed them with the petunia feed, and the foliage is deep and dark green, and the blooms are very vibrant. It's kind of overcast, and I got a little bit of sun kind of coming. I'm not sure how this is going to video, but it's so important to keep the feed on these. And with calibrachoa, you just don't want ever the little guy to dry out. If it dries out, oh boy, you got problems. So try not to let them dry out. I thought I would show you what I put on for Japanese beetles, and it's July the 5th, and we have Japanese beetles, and they just riddle the leaves on my cannas. So this morning when I was out taking my normal walk, I saw that they were on my cannas. So I applied this morning, and it's like 6:30 this evening, and you can see I have a bunch of beetles dead on the concrete. So it definitely works, and the can that I have of this 7 is old. So you probably need to make sure that you follow the instructions on it. Not a windy day, and if it gets anything on your skin, make sure you wash it off right away. But it's called 7, and it's Japanese beetles. We had Japanese beetles probably about 20 years ago here, and we have really been fighting them, but they do get less and less every year. This is just some of the perennials that are in my side yard. I love this leucocanthrumum, this white Shasta daisy, and here's one of my window boxes, so you can see a little bit of that. And I love this white one. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. So here are some of the caladiums that I planted. in my one back bed. They're very pretty. So, okay, that's it for today. So fertilize and keep those beetles under control.